Hello everyone, my name is Oishiki. At first I would like to say that please kindly subscribe my channel. So today I am going to read chapter 4 of Robin Hood. So let's begin with our story. Richard Malbete. This letter is from Gisborne, said Robin, looking at the scroll which Michael had given to him. He smoothed the parchment out and began to read. To the worshipful High Sheriff of Nottingham, greetings. This is to introduce to you Richard Malbete. He is commanded to us by my friend Sir Isburn de Bamling, Lord of Wingby, for whom he has performed various desperate tasks. He is a bold and cunning man and will lend to the work for us of which we spoke. He knows of others to assist him and now needs the gold to pay them. Destroy this letter. Malbete is wanted by King's justices, and there must be no proof that we have had dealing with him. There were angry murmurs from outlaws as Robin finished reading. Malbete, said Little John. What a strange sounding name! I have not, and no one has ever heard of it. It's Norman French, said Frantuck. He seemed to be well named, for it means evil beast. One we must be rid of, said Robin sternly. Ralph and I could go and bring him to you, said Malbete eagerly. We have a score to settle and will not be tricked again. The outlaws laughed at Michael's eagerness. They remembered how two young outlaws had arrived covered in oatmeat. No, lads, said Robin gently. It is more than that. I think if we can get rid of Malbete, now that we have this letter, their whole plan will be crumbled. But it is will serve King Richard's cause and our own if it is done lawfully. It is too dark to find him now. He is by all account a cunning as well as an evil rogue. Perhaps he will go back to Gisborne for another later, said Much. He would not dare, said Robin. Then he would have to admit that the first letter had been taken from him. No, the beast had gone to ground somewhere to make his plans, which gives us time to make ours. He thought for a moment and then, with his hand to his mouth, gave the gentle call of a roasting pigeon. Almost immediately, a small man stepped silently from the shadows into the light of the fire. Michael and Ralph stared back in alarm, but the outlaws, who had been in Sherwood longer, showed no surprise. The little man stood before Robin, his dark eyes glittering in the light of the flames. Tull's heart is full of shame that he was not near when the patched one struck you down, he said. There is no place for shame in a heart as brave as yours, little one, said Robin. Tull lowered his head. Tell me, Robin went on, is it known where the parched one is now? We followed him to Albay logging house and my brother Cow is watching him there, replied Tull. Stir Mary Albay, exclaimed Little John. Then he has turned away from Nottingham. Perhaps he is going back to Gisborne after all, said Stuteley. More likely, he has found a safe place to wait until he decides what to do. He knows that Abbot is a friend of Gisborne, said Robin. He turned to Tull, whose eyes had never left Robin's face. Tell me, little one," had the potter of went bride entered Nottingham yet for the fair? "No, master," replied Turn. "He is at the Travelin, just outside Nottingham. His horse took a stone in its hoof which delayed him. He arrived after the curfew bell and threatened to break down the gate. He sits in the Travelling now, drinking and cursing all Normans." The outlaws laughed at this, for they knew the proud potter of old. "Good," said Robin, joining in the laughter. "Michael, Ralph, here is the chance to make amends of your foolishness. Go to the Miston Gate Travelin and tell to Wizenbreed Potter that Robin Hood begs a favour. I want to borrow his clothes, pots, his horse and cart, and go to the fair in his place." "Right, master," said Michael. "Come, Ralph." Little John laughed. "Go carefully," he said. "There is no ordinary potter. He may teach you your second lesson of the day, as he taught you, John, when you first met him," said Mudge with a grin. "Yes," said Little John and rubbed his head at the memory. "I stopped the potter and asked him for his greenwood towel. The only towel I got was 3 blows from his staff. I can still feel them this day." "Ask courteously then," Robin said to Michael. "I have no doubt that he will come here with you. He has a true Saxon heart, and from what Tull says, his hatred of Normans is greater than ever at the moment." Michael and Ralph set off on their errand. Robin turned to Tull and said, "Keep a close watch on Stay Mary Albay, Tull, and bring word to Little John if the patched one moves from his bolt hole." The tiny forest man said nothing but placed his hand on his hurt and was gone. So our story ends here. In my next video, I am going to read chapter 5, that is Robin and the Potter. If you liked my today's video, then please like and comment my video, and also subscribe my channel to listen to more such stories and to follow all my videos regularly. And don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you.